And we're live! Hello guys and welcome. It is a really exciting day because today is the day that we're going to be starting Optimus Prime! And I can't wait. I've been waiting to do this for quite some time. And originally I weren't planning on doing it because obviously Agora came out with one and I was really hyped up and I really didn't like it. But now we're doing the Optimus Prime one. We have a shout out to Haunting going on with Angela, Dave, and Tony. I pronounced that wrong. Angela's live journey, or Haunting going on with Angela's live journey. She's just become a member, so congratulations! Thank you for joining the crew. Before we move on, we are going to be. I've played around with the tiers, and I've got a new tier membership now. So you can pay $2.99 a month, and you get early access to videos a day before, like the people that are not a membership. Obviously, you don't have to if you don't want to. It's there. If you want to, it's it's cancelable at any time. Please don't feel that you have to sign up to it. You don't have to. It's there if you want to, and it's there if you don't want to. Right, let's get to some comments. We have got Sunny Stubby. Greetings from Sunny, Sasha, and Sapphire. Sapphire, yeah. And hi, do you know what? It's been an agonising weekend trying to get up to this. I went to the Tesco tonight and I found these. I'm always forgetting to do things, so I found these. Didn't plan on buying them, but look at that. A5 sticky notes. Since when did they do A5 sticky notes? So I thought, well, I put them, and then if I forget to do anything, I can just jot it onto here. So I'm always forgetting things. But hello, Diamond Paints with TM. How is the tooth extraction? Just be mindful not to lick it, because you will get try and suck it. I don't mean to laugh. I just seen cheers from Sunny Stormy there. Yeah, don't, whatever you do, lick it because it's excruciating. So just try and stay away with that. So yeah, right. So cheers. We better get on building, shall we? Or we'll be here all night. And yeah, so let's get building, shall we? So here is Optimus Prime. And Julie, Sunny Stormy, has had severe snow. so I really like this page because what they've done here is they've done Optimus Prime is obviously red and blue, isn't it? So what they've done, just bear with me, my ticker's fucked. There we go. It's that one there, isn't it? Yep. What they've done here is they've done the pages very similar. So it's like red and blue. It's really, really cool. And I really hope, fingers crossed, they will do a Bumblebee. That would just be amazing if they could bring that out as well and continue that saga along. We're going to be doing the Prime of the head today. So Optimus Prime the head. There's quite a lot of involved and electrics. So I can't wait to be doing that. Apologies if you can hear the washing machine in the background. It's been a busy day. And I've only just had a chance to put the Lord on now. So we're going to have all bits and bobs in there. We're going to put some batteries into here. They're quite chunky batteries in this one. Hello from Sunny. It is from snow to fire hot. Yeah, you can send the heat that way. I don't want it. Right, yeah, let's get into this. So let's move over from that one. We have got a poster in this. And I've got to have a look at these. I'm sorry, I haven't had a chance to open it yet. So let me get there. Just got to have a look at these. So I haven't had a chance to. It's been like really rush hour. Let me get that on there. These are fantastic. Really like these. Oh yeah, look at that. Might need sunglasses for that, but just see what I mean, because then I can put it on my desk and then I'm like, right, I've got to do this today, got to do that. So I thought that was perfect. But anyway, we're not here to talk about poster effects. We're here to talk about Optimus Prime. And this is what we've got. This massive, gorgeous poster. So as you can see, look at that. That's gorgeous, isn't it? So you've got a lovely big poster there. You can frame it if you want. So it's lovely detailed. And then we'll just show the three gifts before we get into building. So we'll just swap that over there, that's all. And if you're a PayPal customer, do get yourself a pay with PayPal and receive this special gift that's only available to PayPal customers, and you get that. Sunny Storm has put like the poster. Well, I'll tell you what, if you want it, you can have it, because I'm not a poster person. So do let me know and I'll get it out to Minnesota. In here, we do have a selection of free gifts. So in here, we've got a brand new member. Hello, Ange. How's it going, lovey? Your diamond painting unboxing is coming up soon. What going on with Ange's life journey? Hi, Mike. And yeah, I see you had a couple of difficulties signing up to the membership, so I'm sorry to hear that. And we've got another one there from Haunting going on with Dave, Angelo, and I can never get it right. I like the poster too. Hello, Sonny. Anyway, we've got some lovely free gifts here tonight. If you subscribe to this, you do get yourself posters. Fan Homes thing is posters. You get yourself a keyring, a lovely Transformers mug, and you get yourself an Optimus Prime t-shirt. Talking of mugs, I was actually over at my relatives and clearing out the cups and that, because I've got so many cups. I found a cup that I got from a YouTuber, so I'll have to bring it over here and show you. And I think this is the best option. Look at that. So for the first time ever, this is interesting because Iron Man doesn't have this, and it's basically a big acrylic case that sits over it with what looks to be a pole at the back. It's a shame that Iron Man doesn't have that, because I think that would be quite good. But you never know. What you could do is you could swap it out each month. Put Iron Man in there for a month, take that out and put that in there, like they do with Diana's dress, Princess Diana, because they changed that about as well. Right, let's get building. We've got the comment on the line third. Right, so I like poster to hello Sunny, yeah. Okay, let's change that banner. It's very blue on blue, isn't it? But never mind. We are going to be doing this now, so we've gone all through that. Let's get building. Okay, so first things first, we want to get this very unusual contraption. I do love the colours on this. Thank you so much, hubby. Yeah, they're really good. And we're going to get ourselves, I think it looks like it's this part. So this is the face by the looks of it. And we're going to get, that part is going to happen in a minute, but where are we looking at? I'm trying to find something. Yeah, that's the bit I want. So this has got a G, as in Ali G there, or Honey G. And you have got a contraption into this, to which this is going to connect onto like a little circuit board, which I think is that part. No, it must be this part. Yes, because obviously that has the switch. So this will have the switch. We're going to get this around the right way, you see. So this part here, the one that's got the number G, that's going to go into the far one at the front. Oh, lovely. These have got much more chunkier wires. They're really nicely done. What I've done is I've used the tip of my nail just to push that in at the sides. You don't really want to push on the wires in case you bend them. Okay, we've got another one from Angela McCabe. Hello, Tessa. How's it going? Okay, so once we've done that, we're going to get our plug. This is basically a plug. It's preferably your charging point there. And that's going to go into the first hole. That's got a letter A on that. So that's going to go into the first hole. And we're going to push that down like so. Into there like that. So boom. And then we're going to get ourselves, that is it for the minute. We're going to leave that like that, dangling. That's obviously where the batteries are going to go. So that's pretty good. And we're going to put that over to one side. We're going to bring in the faceplate next. As you can see, it's lovely faceplate. It's that down a little bit. And we'll do that there for you. Hello, Steve131 is in the building. Hello, Steve. And then we've got, how are you feeling? Got lots going on in the chat there. How are you feeling? Yeah. Greetings from the Black Country. Yes, all the way from Milton Keynes there. I'm good. Just had my tooth out today. It's still numb, but slowly coming back. Well, the funny thing is, my mum's got to have it tomorrow, and then I've got to have my last tooth took out on the 11th. So, yeah, everyone's having tooth extractions. So what we're going to do, we're going to get this part here, this lovely blue LED section, which I assume are the lights. You can see that we've got a hole there, and that's going to go through here like so, and then we're going to secure that in with an AP screw. So this has got AP on it. Get that out, put it out. Let's try our little wow stick, because we ain't used it for a while. So Oh wow, only needed a couple of presses. Oh, I love this. I bought it and I like hardly never use it. It's really weird. Okay, so once that's done, we want to put ourselves this part here, the bit that's got the writing on. That's going to face forward, and that's going to go over here because you've got two screw holes for the for that to be connected up. And they're going to go in this time with BP screws. So I'm going to put my screws on here. Apologies if you can hear the washing machines and longer we go. It's just been a really busy day today. Been so busy. Anyway, greetings from Minnesota. Sorry. Greetings from West Midlands, Steve. I thought you said Minnesota there. We've got all things going on here tonight. Steve 131, haunting going on with Angela's My Life Journey. Hello. Yes. Right, BP screws. So let's get the BPs out. I was playing back the video to Eddie Stobart, and I might have to swap this camera over because it sounds a little bit on the echoey side, and I don't know what's causing it. So if it carries on, then we may have to look at changing the camera on this because I can't be. I think primarily it's something to do with the room. The room is so echoey because I film in the kitchen, you see. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll do it first, right, do it a bit, and then I'll tighten that off by hand at the end, but I'll get the other one in first. Once again, these are with BP screws. Echo, echo, and my umbrella. Well, there is. I mean, I played it back and it just sounded like bloody going through a bloody train station or something. Okay, so I'm just going to tighten that off. One. And this circuit board, again, like don't over tighten because it works very similar to acrylic. You snap that, there's no going back. Right, so now we've got the eyeballs in. Look at that, that is so cool. They're not obviously going to be lit up because it's blocked off with this. So that's just for show at the moment. Okay, moving on, we're going to build up the head now. Give him his cranium cavity. And let's get to some comments there. Greetings from there. Oh, we've missed some. What was that? I'm just good. My tooth out today, still numb, but slowly coming back. Okie doke. Yeah, just don't, whatever you do, get a dry socket. You do not want one of them. Hell no. Right, okay, so this is interesting because we're actually building up all the components. It's really quite cool. And this is, we've now got to build up this section here. So there's a lot. Let's try and focus that. A little bit blurry, but we've got to build up all this section now. So it looks as if we've got two of these. We've got an L and an R. We need the R, so this is this side. And it looks as if, I can tell that's probably going to be for the ball joint. That's a plug or something. So it looks like that is going to be facing on the side like this. And then that's going to feed like that, I should imagine. Yeah, I reckon there's a plug that's going to plug into that. Sorry, that comment's jammed. Sorry about that. Righty ho. And then this circuit board is going to squeeze down. There's a little rim, and that's going to squeeze down here. But I'm a little bit concerned if we've got to put something else in the middle of that. Yes, we have. I think. Yeah. This is where this part, oh, it's all fiddly now. This middle part has to feed into that middle bit in the middle. So Iron Man was nothing like this, and I think this is what's quite nice about this build, is that we get to build up all the components. So that's into there, right? So then, theoretically, we can just slice that. Just trying to figure out where this... There's obviously a rim. I'm just trying to figure out how that goes. Ah, right, I see. That's... Ooh. Okay. They want it looking like that, but then if that's the case, we've got to swap all these. No, because that is right. That's there. That's in the middle, and that's up the top like that on the first one. Okay, so that is right. Yeah. Okay, but then that's going to slide into there, and then I assume it's going to turn around. But let's get that into here first. That's going to go down the back of that cavity. Yeah, lovely. That's going to go on the top. This will be out here somewhere, and then that's going to tuck down somewhere under there and squeeze into there. Job done. Lovely. Right, okay. And then it looks as if we've got to put the right side on. This face looks like it dangles out the front, but again, I'm a little bit concerned as to, I would have thought that would have been put in there somehow, but we'll have a look. This hole here is so that you can put it onto there like that, I should imagine. So that will sit something like that, I reckon. And then there's a pinhole here with a hole there. Yeah, there we go. That's going to feed in the top there. That explains it. Yeah. Oh, this is very high tech. I love this. Yeah, there we go. Cushy. Oh, look. Oh, wow. We've got all the nerves and the, you know, the arteries and stuff in there. But let's take a look at the comments. Have we got, yeah, I've got just jumped to the people that are members. Greeting from West Midlands, yeah. And then we've got, to confuse matters, I'm from East Midlands, Leicestershire. Well, why haven't you met Steve then? Because he's up there. You could all have a get together. Then we got up to, how are you feeling now? Yeah, hi Tessa, I think I've seen that. Black Country, yeah. I think the next one on the queue was that one, which was Haunting Going On with Angela's My Life Journey. Hello. Echo, echo, echo. It was really like echoey. So, okay, lovely. So, right, okay. So I'm just going to have to release this a bit because that's not going to fit onto there while we've got... I'll just lift it up slightly. That will slot into there, and then we can push that into there. Yeah, we just need to lift that off a bit because I can just, I'm not going to take it all the way off. I just need to try and hook, line and sink that into, what's it going, that one. Whoops. Just need to try and get that. I think this is one of them sort of components where you've got to do it all at one point. Yeah. I want to take it all off, you see, because I can get that in there quite easily. I reckon if we just, yeah, I reckon we'll have to take this part off here that's stuck on the pack. Just gently prise that off. God, it's right on there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You don't want to pull that off. Don't do that because you'll yank the wires off. Hopefully it will still work. So, oh dear. Yeah, we don't want to be doing that. Okay, so this really should have gone on first, you see. That's what the problem is. Yeah, there we go. But as long as that wobbly bit there. So it's going to move very similar to like the Terminator head. And then that will sit on the back of here. Right, where's the other one gone? Oh. It seems to me... Let's put that in there. That's going to go... God, blimey, this is a bit spaced out. No, there we go. That one and this one. Come on. Oh. God, blimey, what have I done here? Right, I'll tell you what, that just needs to move up a bit, and then that one can go into there. No, it's going into there, Ronald. So it's the back ones, but I've just pinched that one. Oh, God, here we go. It's probably why they've made them thick. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, blimey. Why have I just, like, made this so hard? Oh, crap. The wire's going to fall off. I just know it. If I don't be careful, that wire's going to shear off. But this is really interestingly. Let's put, I'll tell you what, let's put that one onto there because we know that goes into there like that. I think that wire would be okay. And then that one can go into, oh, God, blimey, it's like the bloody Rubik's Cube. And then I can't get that one in, you see, so it's giving me deja vu. Why is there a wire coming up from there? Right, it's got to come off again. That go tuck that under there, yeah. That can go onto there like that. Yeah, cushy. There we go. Dale Boy Trotter to the rescue. Just need to tuck them wires under there. Cool, bloody hell, that was like a bloody Rubik's Cube. But we have that in now. Hopefully the wires work. Will we know? We don't actually get a tester pack in this, so I'm not entirely sure if we get to test this. Because there's no tester pack involved, but obviously the switch is there. So this indicates that this is going to be manually put on and off, but there's no switch for us to do that yet. Right, so where do we get up to? So we've got back, yeah. So to confuse matters from East Midlands, yeah. And the wife's first teaching school was Beaumont Leas. Oh, wow. You all need to test electrics now. Well, the thing is, we ain't actually got electrics because they've not provided us with a battery pack. Because in this consignment, we only have, we've only literally got that. There's no actual battery pack. So I don't reckon I don't think there's one in issue 2 either. So I think we're going to have to wait until the third one. But no. There's batteries in there. Yeah, so there's not going to be a battery pack. I don't know why, but I'm really discombobulated tonight, and I don't know why. What the hell? I'm not tired. I mean, so I'm getting confused there for some reason, but hopefully they work because that was like the Rubik's Cube. So just going to put a DP screw into there now. I feel like a surgeon working on someone's brain. Yep, that's gone in there lovely, and I'll just finish that off like that. Cushy. And then, yeah, it's only held in with one screw. And then we've got to do a bit of detailing onto this little blue section down here. And we're going to put a little nodule bit, which looks like that, I assume. And that's going to fit, yeah, that's going to go into there. It's like a bolt or something. Oh no, it doesn't want to go in the hole. 1P. We've got 1P and 1Q, which are these parts. Maybe 1Q is that part. Doesn't seem to want to, it's buffing up against that, so, seems to be on there, but, what the hell? Okay. I'm going to go with that, but I'm not happy with that gap. There's a gap in this. Just going to check the manual here. 1P and 1Q. 1P. I mean, I don't really suppose it makes much difference. They all seem to be the same sort of thing, but just doesn't seem to sit very flush. There is a cutout point just there, but Oh, not on the floor, please. Right. Yeah, there we go. There's a little nodule bit on that end part. That explains it. Right. This is an unusual contraption because we have to put a CP screw through that before we put this part on, which is very interesting. So, wow. CP. Just going to screw that in now. Yep. And then it looks as if the other one just sits on the top. It's like a peak for it. So, very cool. Oh, no. Dropped it again. I'm about to clumsy. Keep dropping things. Oh. You know what? I really feel like I'm working, you know, in surgeries where they use like titanium bolts and stuff. That's what it feels like. But I'm a little bit not sure how this will hold on. But oh yeah, look, that just sits there snug. Oh, that's gorgeous. It's got some weight to it. Okay, so I'll just put the CP screw back. And then I think we'll just do one more bit. And then I think, well, actually, we'll stop there and catch up with some comments because we've got quite a lot to do still. Right, so, yeah, so that part there, this part here has got the resemblance of the Terminator. You know how the Terminator head moved? It's quite stiff, but you see it's a little bit on the stiff side, but I reckon a bit of grease or something to get that down. Right, so where do we get up to? Yeah, it's something to do with, let me see if there's no more priority yet. Okay, so back, and then you all need to test electrics. All right, there's no more comments. Okay, cool, so we can crack on then. Right, in that case, we'll, there's another comment. Are you doing the Tumblr? I'll talk about that in another video. Let's, I'll talk about that. Yeah. So I'll come back to that in another video. I need to do like a channel update, don't I, really? Okay, so that's that part. It's got a very short, elongated neck. So yeah. Right, so let's get to the other part now. So we've got this part here, and this is the rear head detail, apparently, 1N. This is the back of the head. Very detailed. It's got like little vents there. Looks pretty cool. And then we're going to get the 1O, which is this part here. And this is going to basically, you've got two pegs here. It's going to feed into these two holes with a screw hole at the top. It's going to fit into that. Oh, yeah. That went in there perfect. You didn't even have to like, oh, that's fantastic. Gorgeous. Now this part's not actually asking us to screw it in, but we're going to be basically putting, as you can see, it's pretty obvious, 1, 2, 3, and 4 onto the back of here. And I think they just get pushed in. There's no indication of any screws or anything, but there is a hole at the top, which I would assume, I reckon that will go like that. I can't see that. Yeah, I reckon that will go like that, maybe. So that will just push onto there like that. That's really quite tech. I really like that. Wow. That's it. It doesn't fall off or anything. It's really snug. Yeah, and then Steve's put okay. Yeah. Okay, so once we've done that, I mean, it's up to you. You could put glue on there if you wanted to, but I wouldn't recommend that because if you've got to get into there and replace the electrics for whatever, I'm going to move that over there. Then obviously, let's move it back a bit. Then obviously you're going to need to get access into it. Okay, so once we've done that, we're going to get 1T, which is the fit switch, apparently. The fit switch. Oh, very cool. Oh, wow. Right, you know what this is? This is a little button to go on that switch. That's super cool. I like that. So it's like, I don't think there's a preference. Well, I'm going to put it that way, I think. But it basically sits on that little nudge it part to hide the switch. And at the same time, you've got something to push the switch on and off. How cool is that? That's beautiful. I like that. Well, we're getting into the fun part now. We get to put the sides of these on. These are die cast. So as you can see, they're die cast. There is on one of them I noticed there's like a little the bendy part there, as you can see. So pretty good. Right, first things first, I reckon they want us to do this side first. So we'll put that over to one side, and we're going to get this little platform, and that's going to go into, from what I can see here, I reckon 2 holes, and perhaps that one down there maybe. No. How's that one go on? Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, so this one goes into that hole there, and then seems to sit, trying to think, I think that's probably the wrong one. Don't look like it either. Oh, right, yeah, there we go. That's how it sits. Brilliant. So that's that one on. And then we're going to get one F and one G. And these are like little dial detail things for it, I suppose. And they're going to sit onto there. So a lot of this is push fit by the looks of it, which is quite nice. And it is, let's have a look here. So what one's that? That is, I don't know if we will. Dropped it again. Let's go to Specsavers. Right and right. We need the one that fell on the floor. Okay. Right. Yeah, we're doing the one that says L, not right. So the one that says L, yeah, there we go. So that small one's going to go at the top, because these have got 2 different detailings on. The one that's got the letter L on, as you can see, this has got like a little line on it, and this one has like 2 like holes with some detailing on the side of it. So that's pretty nice. Okay, and then we're going to put that, there's a big pin and a small pin, and that's going to click onto there. Wow, fantastic. Okay, and now we've got to do it all over again for the other side, which should be much easier. Now I know what I'm doing. Okay, that's going to go. This one is struggling a bit for some reason, so oh blimey, that needed a bit of persuasion. Okay, and then we'll do the same one again. That one goes into there. I definitely think this has more detail in it and more bits to do than the Iron. It actually feels like you're building a machine. So that's that one. And then we get to put these 2 parts on the side. So let's just see if there's cool. Yeah. Are you going to buy it, Steve? Are you going to get your wallet out and get it? Please, I'm begging Steve's wife. Please get him the Eleanor. He really wants it. Please. But again, yeah, this is push fit. So again, it's up to you if you want to glue that on. I'm not going to do that yet because I think that sits on there really snug. It's not falling off. That's gone on there pucker. Really like that. And then we get to put this part on here, and then we get to power this baby up. Please don't say that we've got to undo it all again. Oh yeah, this is, oh wow. We'll do a comparison in a minute. This is fantastic. They need to do Bumblebee. If they did Bumblebee, look at that. Oh yeah, man. If they did Bumblebee, I'll be really happy with that. Right, I need a break for the minute. Yeah, so I really am a little bit concerned with this though. It's extremely stiff, but it does it. And I like the little switch on the back. I think that's pretty good. The little switch there, pretty good. Right, let's get into the comment. Yeah, okay, so that's good. I've actually got, guess the drink. I'm not going to say what this is, but it's not Ribena. Guess what? Have a guess what you think that is. And it's not alcohol, even though it's in my Amstel beer mask. I actually got this Amstel glass with a 3-pint beer. But guess what you think it is? It is a fizzy drink. So think Guess what you think? And it's very refreshing. So if you guess what it is, yeah. Okay, let's get building. So we're on the last little section. Got to just be stiff. Hang on a minute. Got to be stiff to hold the weight. Okay, yeah, fair point. Yeah. Dr. Pepper. No. How can it be Dr. Pepper? That's that's black. Right, let's get the batteries. These, as I said, Fan Home are the only publisher that I know that have ever included batteries. Normally, you have to buy them yourself, and I think that's good because pay a bit more and get everything you need in the consignment. But these, when I saw this, I couldn't believe the size of them. They're really, really chunky batteries, so this must take a lot of power. Cherryade? No, you're very close though. You're very, very close. It's not Cherryade. Cheerio, cheerio, baby. Oh, I love that song. From UB40. Is it Cherry? No, Cherry something. Cherry Bombastic, is it? UB40 sing it anyway. Oh, let's change that ticker a minute. Actually, no, we've not had that one for a little bit. So, oh my God, I've lost the comments now. The comments got stuck there. Right. This is the final frontier. We get to put these in. It's very heavy. I like this. Okay, so I'll try and get them around the right way this time. It's saying that this little rim around the edge is going to go in up the top. Fanta's Pop. You're very close. It is Fanta, yeah. But what Fanta? Brummy's Mic. What's a Brummy? I've never heard of that. Alexa, what's a Brummy? No. I said Brammy, not Grammy. I'm not going to test it yet. I'm not going to cheat, but we have to test it to make sure they're around the right way. Peach, no, it's not peach. Right, is it going to work or have we blown up the wire? 3, 2, 1, please. Oh no, it's dead. Okay, right. It could be the batteries around the right way, which around the wrong way. If not, we've killed the wire, which means I've got to pay out all over again. But that's naughty if it is around the wrong way, because the manual says it says here that rim. Well, actually, looking at that, it may be the other way, but I would assume that rim meant that that little wing thing there, but it might power on itself in a minute. But oh, I just saw it work! Ah, no, don't turn it off, quick! I just saw it work. Oh my God! Right, that's it. I've got to put the quick. I can't show you yet. I get really excited when it comes to this part. Right. So I don't think it matters too much difference, but we're just going to secure that in with a couple of screws. This is what we're talking about. Fan Home is such a fantastic company. They're giving us builds that we've never ever had before, and this is just doesn't seem to be lining up. Oh my God, you guys. Looks like Gail's going to win the prize. I was actually in that show. I stage crewed it. So, I tried to find the program, but I can't find it yet. I will. We've got to get looking screws. It's not peach. No. Steve's put, oh my God. Oh, do you know what? There was a fucking spider crawling on my ceiling the other night, and I was like, I'll get them up quick. Right, just secure that in. 3, 2, 1, suction. Okay. This, you know what this is, Tessie? You know that drill? That dentist drill size? This is really high tech. I'm loving it. I love it. So much better than that Gore Models one. I mean, it's up to you which model you go for, but given my experience with this, I would highly recommend this one. But the choice is yours. Suction. Obviously, people like Mike Lane or Modern Mods and stuff, and Partwork upgrades, they'll look at this and they'll think of like really good mods for us. So hopefully we get some mods for them. So yeah, right. So we've got One last bit to do. One last step along the we go, which is the best part. Look at this. We're putting the helmet on. Now this, I have noticed in this, it's a lot of push bit, but I quite like the idea of that. So we're going to make sure, because obviously this is the back and that's the front. So we need to make sure that this part, whatever that's, but I think that's just like a hollow section to balance it. But I agree with you, it does remind me of the drill, yeah? So we've got 4 posts. They're going to feed into these 2 like that. Very cleverly done. It hides the switch. And you've got to be careful because you've got to get it in between here. But this is the bomb.com. This is the fight. And obviously be careful with this little spindle part here. I'm just going to get a C7 if I can. I don't think I have a C7. Oh, come on, Lee. That is the C, doesn't say. But I'm just going to, there's a little spindle thing here. So obviously just be careful the mud is out the way. Yeah. And then, Javoli Capitas, thank you very much. Oh, yeah. With boards, the Optimus Prime. Oh, yabba-dabba-doo. All them bits, and then you just get lumbered with this lovely piece at the end. Oh, look, it's got like a little stand it can sit. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. Right, now's the best bit. We're going to turn the light off, but before we do that, we're going to cut to a short break for a minute and catch up with the comments. So we've had Brummies. I don't know what Brummies is, but I'll have to Google that. That's the first thing I'm going to put on my new notepad. So, Brummies. I'll put to do. I literally didn't intend on buying this, but I'm always forgetting things. So I thought, if I forget this, I could write down everything I need to do. This lovely thick pad of sticky notes. I mean, I didn't even know they did a size this big, but £2.50 I think these were in Tesco. So I thought, yeah, having that. So I'll Google that. Brummies. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's just catch up the comments. I agree, it does remind me of the drill, yeah, Steve, and this looks cool. It is, trust me. We'll do a comparison in a bit against the Iron Man and see what that looks like. Hello, that looks cool, yes, very, very good. And we've got another one there from Steve 131. It's someone from Birmingham. It's someone from Birmingham, like UB40. All right, so it's a band and stuff. That's cool, very good. Right, let's get into the best bits. Yeah, okay. So just for anyone that's joined, there is a new tier now. So if you want to get access to the videos a day early, I've put a new tier for £2.99 on there. As I said, you don't have to do that. It's just there if you want to do it. You don't have to. Please don't feel that you have to sign up because that's really not the case. But I'm still experimenting with this thing. So yeah, the build is, yeah, okay, so we've done that one. That can stay up actually. We'll do that for a couple of minutes. Let's turn the light off and see how powerful this is. But the answer to the drink was it tastes rank. There's like no flavour whatsoever. It's okay, it gives a bit of kick, but there's not enough kick. It needs a bit of oomph, you know. But this is watermelon apparently. And Tessa said that there's actually there's a Fanta cheesecake. I can't find it. But this is watermelon, and they've got a lemon one as well. But yeah, it's not much taste of it, so I won't be getting that again. And if Peter Webster's on the line, I found these today. I've been looking everywhere for these, and they were in the Tesco Express store, so I've got to pack them now. That's he got me onto them. Right, let's see how big, let's see how bright this baby is. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. This is the best bit, isn't it? I like to, when I'm doing electrics, I like to wait until the end. But, ready? 3, 2, 1. Catching! Oh, yes! Oh, wow. I'm so happy that I didn't go through them lights. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Now, it has got, you might not see it on camera, but it has got, it's like a little grey line thing going across it, but it has got, it's like a frozen sort of look to it. It's got like this, it's not just clear glass, it's like it's got detailing of some sort on it, but that is a result. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. All lit up. My favourite colour as well. So that's a bonus. So we'll just switch that off. That is superb. I really like that. So I'm just going to go and get Iron Man and we'll see who's bigger. I think the Iron Man will be. So we've got Optimus Prime. We have, oh crap, bloody masks fell off. We've got Iron Man. Yeah, Iron Man's definitely bigger. We've got Iron Man. And we've also got Iron Man. Because remember that I do 2 of every build because I mod one. This one is going to have Iron Man's took off the schedule at the minute because I'm making some adjustments to my modding. And this one's going to have the armored look because there's an armored look. And then you can have this one. I want it standalone. So this one will have that extra armor that you can get through the subscription. But yeah, definitely this is by far here is the biggest. And then you've got little Optimus Prime's head. He looks so cute and tiny. But yeah, brilliant. Superb. Really, really like that. So this one's got to go back over to Whittam actually because I bring it over here because I'm doing some maintenance on it. And yeah, it's got to go back. But that up, so nice. So bloody nice. But yeah, let's just see what it looks like on here. I'll turn this on again. Copy default. I swear that changes screen by default, but look at that. Oh yeah, man. So good. Beautiful. I'll see when it's a bit dark. It's still got daylight at the moment. It's 8:15, but that is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. And I like the fact it's got this part that is like the Terminator as well. It's gone together really nice and yeah, really nice. So let's see what's coming up in issue 2. We've got a couple of comments there. C131 Epic. Thank you, Steve. Yes, it is pure. It's really heavy. That's another thing I want to do. Let me get them scales out. We'll just do a little check on the scales if I can find them. Swing that round there. On there. And then we'll just get. I just want to get a rough idea of how big these are. This is in. I never know which one to do it in. I'll do it in grams, but this one, we just rest that there for a bit. God blimey, look at that. A whopping 162 grams. I've done that in grams because the other unit seems to be ounces. And then you've got milliliters. This is basically for cooking, but it gives you a rough idea. But 132 grams. So if we do Iron Man, that one, God blimey, 200 grams. Wow. And then this one is 163 grams. Well, that's that. Okay, so let's put him over there for the minute. Let's put that up there. I just want to show you what's in issue 2. Let's get this one up. Yeah, there we go. So in here we've got something that resembles Ariel or something. But in issue 2, this is going to be coming up. I'm going to have a tinker with this because tomorrow you've got the Eleanor pre-recorded because that's not filmed here. It's filmed in Whittam because I'm running out of room. Like I have to split my builds across here and there. I've got no room. But yeah, it looks like we're doing the right half of the chest. This would be nice because it's that lovely red block and that red colour. So that's going to be nice. Tessa's favourite colour there. And then we get to do a little bit of detailing on the, whatever that part is. The cab right upper deck, apparently. So it's going to be that. And then we should have something looking like that. So I don't know when I'm going to be doing that. I'm not entirely sure at the moment. But today, that is the completed assembly. So a really, really lovely issue. And I've got to have another go. What I'll do is when it gets really dark, I'll put it on in the lights and I might put it on my community tab. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, result. Considering I was like really yanking them wires. I have mission completed on that one there. But as I said, all I would say is just watch this little spindle part here as you're guiding that in, because it needs to sit snug into there. But there's no reason why that needs to come off. You know, it's all in there. It does its job. The only reason you'd have to take that off is to replace the batteries, because they're not going to last forever. But I don't know if you can get rechargeable ones of these. They're 1.5V, but I've got a guy in the Partwork industry that's a clock maker, so I'll ask him, because he's the specialist on batteries. So he repairs clocks and stuff for a living. So yes, another done and dusted. So that's that. All right, let's take this out here. We're finished with this. I can't get off this bloody phone. I'm not used to this bloody Pixel. This is a Google. This is a because I have two phones. One is my personal phone and one's my work phone. And this is a Google Pixel. But whenever you try and leave it, you can't. If you press N, that's going to cut me off on here. But you can't. There's no arrow to back out of the StreamYard. So I don't know how you do that. I mean, the settings, but normally you get an arrow, but there's nothing coming up. But it's a good phone. I like it. That's what it does. But yes, right. So let's get into where do we get up to? So this build is available from the Agrocine. It's not. It's from Fan Home, but it is the parent company of that. Let's put that one up for now. Let's go to that. Let's get refreshment. When you talk so much, that's what happens. Now, you asked about the tumbler, so tumbler. Where is it, tumbler? Where's the tumbler? Yeah, there we go. Right, so yeah, 59, 69, 55. Right, so the reason why I haven't done the tumbler is because my son is. Oh crap! I've missed one there. Where's Sunny Stormy going there? Peach? No, I can't see Sunny on there. Got to go. Something suddenly come up. Take care, Sunny. Thank you for watching. EastEnders on BBC Two. Yeah, Tessa told me that yesterday. I'll catch up with that later. Bye, Sunny Stormy, and bye. Right, yeah. So the reason why I haven't done the tumbler is because I've got issues 15 and I've got issue 16. The reason why I've not done this is because this issue is the only one that's not run through the file. Because when I take on a file, I've got to be cautious that I've got to pay a deposit and I've got to pay like £10.99 every week. So if I do that through a file, that's another 20 quid, and then I've got to fork out 50 quid a week, and I'm trying to tighten the belt a bit on that. So this one comes through the shop. So if it's not on the stand, I'm a bit, can't get it. I've managed to get 15 and 16, but I need the issues that run up from, I think the last one we did was issue 10, weren't it? So 11, 12, 13, 14. So I need to fill that, and I'm going to ask Barry to see if he can order me them, and then I can do it. The plan of action is when the Eddie Stobart finishes, which we've got about 48 issues to go, I'll use that deposit to put this into that slot. So yeah, that's the reason why it's not done. I don't want to do these issues until we've filled that gap, but I can only get what I can get because it's not on the file. So it's no rush. I mean, I do near enough every build, so. But yes, you've come back, Sonny. You've come back. It's lovely to have you here. Hi. And bye, yeah. So yeah, been pretty good. But yeah, we've got a lovely selection. We've got a lovely selection going on, haven't we? We've got Helmet, we've got Iron Man, we've got Optimus Prime, we've got all these different helmets going on. But well, more like heads. But I looked at Artensia Ariton, or however you pronounce that, and this actually sits on the side of the car on the photo. So I'm not entirely sure if you get a figure for that or what. But yeah, so tomorrow we're going to do. You've got Eleanor pre-recorded. Wednesday, I'm moving the Eddie Stobart to Friday just to give them a little bit extra long time to get the in, because every time I go in on a Wednesday, it's never there. So I just got to change that to Friday. So Wednesday, we might do the Ayrton Sienna issue 2. Then Thursday, I'm thinking probably Optimus Prime issue 2. And then that'll lead us to Friday to do Eddie Stobart and then the weekend off. So, yes, pretty good. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this. I've got to have one more go with electrics. Look at that. So good. I just love it. It's so lovely. This is the thing. I mean, we really have to thank the Terminator for this, because if it weren't for the Terminator, we wouldn't have Iron Man, we wouldn't have Optimus Prime. And they're talking about doing a Spider-Man bust, because if you got the survey, there's Spider-Man bust, there's Groot, they want to bring out a Groot build. So there's loads of bits and bobs, but I'm interested to know if there's going to be a plug on the end of this that will plug into there. I mean, it's obviously got to power up to something. I don't understand what this is for, because, I mean, obviously, if you've got batteries to do the head, then obviously this must be a mechanism to turn it, maybe. So I don't know, but we really must turn them lights off, otherwise we'll drain them. Ayrton Sienna. Oh, right. Okay, so Ayrton Senna. Ayrton Senna? All right. Because I keep saying, what is it? Ayrton Sienna. Ayrton Senna. Ayrton Senna. Ayrton Senna. Okay. Yeah, thank you for that, Steve. Lovely job there. Right, I'm going to go now, so please remember to like, share, subscribe. If anyone wants this poster, I don't do posters. I've got all the Agora ones, all the the Iron Man ones. I don't keep posters; they take up too much of my room. If I put them on the wall, it makes it look claustrophobic. So if anyone wants this, all you need to do, reach out to me. Yeah. What's my stroke in it? I need, if you want that, just reach out to me. Email me at mikescalmodels@gmail.com. Give me your address and I'll get that out to you free of charge. Or you can comment on the channel. All comments go into healthy review. Unless you're a moderator, then no one can see it. So just reach out to me if you would like that. I'm happy to give that to you, no problem. But yeah, it's been quite a good build, isn't it, really? So I will see you tomorrow, pre-recorded. I'm having a lovely day off tomorrow. We're about to kiss popcorn. So tomorrow I'm going to have a movie night. And I'm going to get this. I can't see the point in going to the cinema, paying out ridiculous money, on a ticket when you can watch it, a couple of months later down the line and watch it in the comfort of your own home with a lovely bag of, this is actually a new one because this is crunchy toffee popcorn. Never had the crunchy toffee popcorn one. I'm going to have a movie night tomorrow. And you can actually build cricket pitches with every pack, apparently. So, yeah. But I'll have that tomorrow while watching the Titans Submersible. There's not been any more talk about the human remains, is there? There's supposed to be what you're watching. Well, I don't know at the moment. There's a couple of things I've recorded, but I do really need to get this. 1 minute. Yeah. I don't know where I've put it, but I have got to watch the Terminator 3 because I do a rental program with Cinema Paradiso, so you can rent movies perhaps that are not available through like streaming platforms. I've got to get that back to Uxbridge because that's not my disc, that belongs to them, but you rent it out. Check it out, great company. It's called www.cinema. Come on. Cinema Paradise. So I think it's .co.uk or .com, but yeah, you can rent movies and it's really quite good actually. They send first class, get free postage, and then you just watch it, send it back. But try and get it, watch it the day you get it in and get it out the same day, and then you get your money's worth, you see. I mean, you can keep it as long as you want, but I like to watch it the same day I get it and get it back out to get my money's worth. Is that female one? I don't know. I've not seen Terminator 2, but yeah, I'm going to do that. Or I may do a bit of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, because I have actually. Has anyone had these? They're really nice. You need to get these. And what the hell is going on with tea bags? You need to, like, I literally went in to get my tea bags, right? And I thought, this can't be, this has got to be a cheap knockoff brand. But what's going on with Chetleys tea? They've changed all the boxes. There's no plastic around it. I mean, I don't even know if that's the real Chetleys tea or not. But yeah, but if you haven't had these are the bomb.com. You need to get these. I've just realised I've got the wrong ones. Okay, I thought they were the Munchies, but I picked up the wrong ones. I've only just realised that. Never mind. There's another packet of these. I thought these was Munchies, but I picked up the wrong ones. They're gold Munchies. They are, they're so good. You need to get them, gold Munchies. But everything's gold at the moment. Be like Tony, what's his name? Tony Handley or something. You know, the one that sings "We Are Gold." Tony something. I can't remember. Comes Cadbury World. Bourneville. Oh no, not Bourneville. I don't like Bourneville. Dark chocolate, no. Any other chocolate, yes, but not dark chocolate. Bourneville. But Cadbury World is actually owned by Kraft now. It's not actually Cadbury, it's Kraft. Well, there was a big thing about Kraft taking over because it's Kraft chocolate, but I think Kraft and Cadbury's joined. I think they collaborated, or one of the two bought them out. I think Kraft bought them out, but Bourneville, Birmingham, Cadbury World. Okay. Cadbury World, Bourneville. So many bloody apps on this phone. Trying to navigate on this is a nightmare because I've got so many different apps. So it was that Cadbury World in Bourneville. I've got a friend up there. Is obsessed with the Titanic. Cadbury World. There's a theme park apparently. Cadbury World theme park, Birmingham, Bourneville. Bourneville. Oh yeah, look at that. No, that's got to be a theme park. It's saying that it's a theme park. Oh, in chocolate. Oh yes. Oh, look at that. Oh man. That's me all the way there. Like that. Pig, what was the drink? Pig, what? PG, what was the drink? Well, I went in Tesco because I normally get the Tetleys. That's my number one tea. But they're called Tetleys, but they've put them in a cardboard box. So there must be a thing going on about plastic because they've changed all the milk lids as well. But when I looked at this, I was like, well, what is that? You know, is it a cheap knockoff brand? I don't know, but it definitely doesn't look. It looks like when you look at that and you look at the plastic bag, you automatically assume that it's a knockoff brand, you know. But they must be doing everything in GAFFA approved apparently. So yeah, everything must be in cardboard boxes. It looks like it's the same tea bag because it's a round tea bag. So yeah, perhaps they've changed the packaging. I don't know. Okay, let's have a look. There's haunting going on there. Right. I've been there. I had all the chocolate fry. Well, I actually went to France and I was coming back. I bought this chocolate cake. Chocolate cat. And I put it in my bag and someone pushed me. He was trying to get off the bus and he barged into me by error and knocked me fine and it broke my cat. So it was a present for my relative and I had to give it to her crushed up in pieces. So been a couple of times 6 miles from us. Oh, do you know what? If I lived there, I'd be up there every day. I love chocolate very much. But anyway, right, I really must go now because I have got to get to painting and stuff, and I still haven't done the diamond painting video at the moment, but yeah, so tomorrow you'll have the Eleanor pre-recorded. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified of all the videos I do. If you want to become a channel member, the option's there. Please don't feel that you have to, but the option is there because I know some of you like to. There's a new, the first tier is you pay £1 and then you get priority comments, and then the second tier is that you get a video a day before everyone else. I don't really know what else to offer on that one. I'm still experimenting. It's all new to me. The one in the, what's that? The one in the glass. Oh, right. No, this is watermelon, but it's crap. Do you remember that? There was another one, weren't there? It was a Fanta in a blue, it was a blue drink, and it was vile, and they wouldn't tell you what it was. It was, to me, it tasted like tripe. Because at Christmas time, with I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of It, they used to do these little chocolates in the shape of a witchery grub. So you got 6 in the witchery grub, right? 6 in the box, and one of them had a very foul taste, and it was tripe. Don't get tripe. Nachial, I think that means night in Dowie. Take care, Steve. Have a lovely day, and remember that Optimus Prime will be there when you wake up. You have to get this. I highly recommend it. This one is a lot better than Agora's, and I was so gutted when they said, when they bring it out, and I was so hyped up for it. And then when I saw it and it was that very old-fashioned plasticky version, I was like, I don't like it. I really don't like it. And then they bring this out, and I'm like, oh, I've got to go for this. Absolutely. It's so nice. One more time. Actually, let's turn the still light though, but it's just all the blue, isn't it? It's all metallic. It's lovely. Has anyone been watching that this program? There's a program on Channel 5, something to do with steam railways or something. It's really, really good. You've got like all these different steam trains. It's really good. Bye all. Yeah, take care. Hang on a minute. I've just noticed something. Where's Sunny Stormy? How comes? How interesting. So Sunny Stormy is in a green blob. So why are you in a blue blob? Ah, yes, I know what the reason is. When you do the channel membership, it counts how long you've been a member, like how long you've been a subscriber of the channel. So that's probably what it is. Because yours is in a... Hang on a minute. No, it's not. You're both green. It's just my system is in blue. That's why. Okay. Anyway, take care, guys. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified of all the videos I do. I need to go. You deserve it. Wasn't far off. What do you mean by I deserve it? Well, the channel membership. If that's the case, thank you so much. I know you're good to me. You like to buy me gifts. How long have I known you now? Probably what? I don't know. How did our channels meet? It must have been because I've done Total Tarot, and I think you got introduced to it through that way. It's interesting how different creators meet, don't they? It's through like similar things that we do, and I didn't really get on with Total Tarot, but the byline, what are them books called? The Timeless Classics, yes. Yeah, I think I knew you from when we did Total Tarot, but that's what you should do. Do another couple of readings. I've missed your readings. I find it interesting how you do it. And, like the Ouija boards where you move it and it goes all over the place. That's really cool. But anyway, for the last and final time this evening, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Tap the bell if you want to be notified of all future videos. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you want to become a channel member, please consider becoming a channel member for exclusive benefits. If you want to, you don't have to. If you don't want to, it's totally option, and you can cancel any time. If you want to check out my sister channels, where I also do diamond painting and crafts, and all sorts of other wonderful things, including product reviews and shopping hauls, and 2 more channels coming late July, then you can check them out as well. Check me. You can also see me on Facebook and Messenger, although Facebook is being phased out at the end of this year. I've made the decision to come off Facebook at the end of this year, and I will be continuing through Messenger only. So yeah, take care. Have a lovely day. Adios, amigo. Yes, in lockdown we're there. Oh, did we now? We didn't actually meet in person, but yeah, I mean, that would be my dream. You know, I'd love to be able to go, "Hey, it's Mike off the TV," and I'm like, "Oh my God, he's over there. We'll get an autograph." You know, that would be my dream. I don't think I've ever had someone, you know, as I walk down the street, I don't think I've ever had someone meet me yet today. In all the years I've done YouTube, no one has ever met me yet. So that would be on the to-do list. But yes, come up Essex way and then we can have a meet up. I'll buy you a coffee. Did you actually know there's actually, if you download the Costa Coffee Club, I'm actually on the Costa Coffee app, and you get beans. So what happens is when you get coffee, you get a point, and if you get eight beans, you get a drink on them. And when it's your birthday, they give you I think it's like a cake or a drink that they give you. But yeah, I like to buy my people, you know, coffees and that. So yes. And when are you coming on the diamond painting show? You said you was going to be coming on. Tessa wants to know when you're coming on. I don't know where she's gone. She's disappeared. I've been very poorly getting there. Okay. Well, you'll be seeing the unboxing for the gift that you got me on the 15th of July, not that long away. But yeah, I really must go now. So take care, have a lovely day, and I'll catch you later.